Hello and welcome back to the Minish Cap playthrough, me the Jonin Monkey. Now, last time we got the Earth element, so now apparently we must tell the Elder at once. I don't know why it'd be any of his business, but okay! And yes, even though the piece of heart's right next to me, I can't get it because I'm so tiny, because I'm so stupid. I mean, you know, considering how small I am and how I have some superhuman strength, so surely that means I can carry a piece of heart. Come on! But anyway, we're back in the Minish village, so now we've got to visit the Elder, although, actually, in all seriousness, just because what he's saying isn't actually that much important, it's just saying, you've done a good job, well done, now go to the mountains. One thing I will say that I really like about this game is that they do use the shrinking thing really well, because I actually like the fact that the Elder staff is actually a Neil and Fred. It's just, I don't know why, it's just something about that guy really appeals to me. But yeah, I really love the design of this game. It's and what's that? You have an extra entrance? So basically you have a shortcut you don't share with anyone. Actually, come to think of it, why would the leader of a village have a secret exit? Is he afraid that the Minish are going to all rebel against him? And actually, that would probably explain why he keeps that Earth element thing off limits. Huh. Maybe things are not quite as stable. You know how it is, the country's all popular for the tourists and that, but the instant you turn their backs, they're planning coups everywhere! Anyway, putting my conspiracy theories aside, yeah, this guy is a researcher of antiquities, apparently, and he's also, an explosives expert. Yeah, he calls himself an inventor, but let's... Actually, I just realised this adds even more to my conspiracy theory. There's a Minish making bombs! Although, having said that, he's placed rather conveniently near the leader's escape route. Or maybe he was exiled because he was an explosives expert. But then again, he hasn't moved very far. Wow, I'm reading way too much into this, aren't I? Oh yeah, and this exploding totem, that's something that's going to only serve of any real importance later, but essentially it's a warp pad. Thanks, Elzo. Thanks a lot. You're always so useful in these situations. Seriously, if you didn't have the power to shrink me, I would just grab you off my head and throw you down right now. So yeah, this is how you use a bomb, in case you haven't figured it out. You place it next to something that can blow up and run like hell. Yeah, you don't want to be caught in the blast. And so, since we had to get to the mountains, we had to go there via the Hyrules Castle Town. And I'm not about to let you sit through my walking, so cue travel montage!
Ever since my childhood, I've been scared, I've been afraid of being trapped by circumstance, of staying in one place. So I always keep a small bag full of clothes, carefully stored, somewhere secret, somewhere safe, and somewhere close to the door. Well, I've traveled many countries, I've washed my feet in many seas, I've drunk with grifters in Vienna and with punks in old DC, and I've driven across deserts, driven by the irony that only being shackled to the road could ever I be free. To the east, the road beneath my feet. To the west, well I haven't got there yet. To the north, never to be caught. To the south, my time is running out.
Ah, it's good to be back in Hyrule Town. Although it's calmed down a bit since the festival. What the? I'm sure this is perfectly innocent. Yeah. Okay, let's collect things. So I'm sure it's perfect. Kingstones isn't a euphemism, is it? That Kingstone bag, it's just to put things inside it. It's not to cover up anything, is it? Oh no, of course not. You don't look like the type to promote safe sex. Okay. Keep it in context. Keep it in context. I'm sure it's all perfectly fine and legitimate. That image isn't helping. Nor is that statement. What kind of great happiness are we talking about here? I'm just hoping it's general glee rather than essential type of happiness. I mean, what, have a gigantic heart next to their head? Seriously? That's meant to be looking their eye? Oh god, this is getting worse by the minute. Look, guy, I appreciate that. It's probably all innocent fun, but you just need to rephrase these sentences, okay? I mean, the fact that you're hanging around with children like this really isn't helping your case if anyone decides to, you know, take things out of proportion. Also, your name Hurdy-Gurdy Man isn't helping either. But yeah, this is a odd little side quest that occurs in this game. Basically, as you travel around, you collect kingstones in, like, treasure chests and occasionally some other strange places. And when they fuse together like this, a light descends, and treasure chests randomly appear, or caves open up. Basically, it's the only way it makes other things happen in the story, which is actually kind of interesting. And actually, one other positive I can say about this game is the map system. Thankfully, the map actually tells you where the heck you're supposed to be going. And it will even label when it will leave a little mark whenever you open new areas with the Kingstone pieces. So yeah, this is Hyrule Town. Time to go explore a bit. An interesting little bar. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would like to fuse with... like this girl! Oh, come on! Yeah, this is an interesting little bar, but I'm not 100% sure what that pot's for exactly. It doesn't look like there's anyone interesting to talk to here, so let's just have a look around. Let's see. No, I don't think they'll appreciate me going for the back entrance. Wow, it's actually a bit quieter since the festival. Then again, ooh, a bakery. Oh, I got to love the smell of pastry. Actually, I can't smell, so that's actually kind of taunting me. I'm not asking for any free samples, Elzo. If there's any pastry consumption, it's going to be done by me and me alone. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, is that a croissant? Oh, baby, I love those. Oh, gee, seriously, you have no idea how much I love croissants. Oh, gee. Yes, they're very nice. Just give me a... Okay, I'll buy it, stop taunting me! Aha! Sweet, delicious, buttery croissant. What the heck? That was inside it all this time? I'm complaining to the Food Standards Agency about this. I could have choked on that. That's like... it's half the size of a coin. It's like hiding a coin in a baguette. Let's make it up with this. You know what? I really love brioche as well. I mean, say whatever you like about the French, but they make awesome pastries. No one can defeat the French when it comes to pastries. They're just so good. So very, very good. No kingstones anywhere. Thank God. Now, let's see. I should probably be heading northwards. I can't help to look around the shop first. Yeah, this guy looks like the person who doesn't get out much. Although, I guess he's organising the finances, so it's responsible, I guess. Wait, is that a wallet? What's the point of buying a wallet? Oh, never. Oh, damn it. Curse you, delicious pastries! I don't now that I have enough money to buy a wallet. But it was worth it for that brioche. The croissant was tasty up until I almost choked on it, but anyway. I guess we better move northward now. I mean, we've had fun, but I've got a world to save after all. And the princess has been turned to stone. Actually, maybe it's this direction. What are you looking at? You dare challenge me? Face this up! What the? It just goes right through it. The dog. It must be some kind of sword master. It knows the phantom technique. It can... That's the reason why my sword goes straight through it. Or maybe it's not really there. Anyway, this stranger and I can't fuse key pieces, so... Apparently he comes from a faraway land. Doesn't quite say where exactly, but... What's your problem? Excuse me? I crawled through a twisted, evil dungeon with nothing but a sword, a shield, and a gus jar, and defeated a gigantic green blob monster. What have you done? Last time I saw you were being thrown around by a prissy boy with pale skin. I mean, oh, crap. Yeah, sorry, I have a world to save right now, so... Okay, that's the strangest policy I've ever seen in school. Seriously, have you ever seen a school saying, "Hello, child, you attend my school. Sorry, but school's in session, so I'm afraid you can't get it." There'd be a lot more Skywers if that happened, I can assure you. Anyway, what we got to do now is try and find a dojo. It's at times like this I really wish we could just ask for directions. Let's see. All the buildings have obvious markings except for the dojo. Figures. Alright, let's start slicing things up. And... where is this? Okay. Oh, for crying out loud, Link, stop being... I need a pansy to water. I don't understand it down there. Well, only one way to find out. Breaking and entering! Well, thank God for that. Alrighty, teach me your ultimate technique. I will say one actual thing, just on a side note. I actually do like the sword teacher in this game. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm a really big fan of martial art films like that. But I always like the whole learning your sword techniques from a master type thing. It's just, I don't know, something kind of strange appeals to me about that. It's kind of the reason why I love Orca in Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I know these guys have a very bizarre way of teaching you the technique, so... yeah, he is now going to possess your body to demonstrate the technique. Although, having said that, he could come up with some better names for this. I mean, even change now. Oh, from Dragon Ball Z is more dramatic than Switch. Aroo! But yeah... now that we've learned the signature technique of the Legend of Zelda series, the spin attack, we can now finally get past that smug, high and mighty guard. Oh wow, it comes with the Tiger Scroll. Wow, that certainly makes the technique sound a lot more manly. I have mastered the Tiger Scroll in order to learn the spin attack! I apologise to any people from an Asian country for that terrible, terrible, and quite possibly racist accent. And on that awkward note, I'm saying this is the end of this part of the Minish Cap playthrough. Join me next time when we move on to the mountain. See you, bye!